Hi, my name is Mimi. Catch me on Tea with Trish.
Hi everyone, I'm Trish Rave, and on today's episode of Tea with Trish, we have Mimi Z. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. So
Okay.
let's talk about the fashion. So you're a fashion designer.
I'm a fashion designer by default.
So what exactly does that mean? Tell
Because
me.
when I first moved to
Elaborate.
LA and I didn't have the money to shop every day, trying to fit into Hollywood and all that stuff, I had a boyfriend who was taking care of everything for me, but he was just tired of me, wanted to wear everything new every day. So I started sketching, cutting patterns, and I started giving to some lady to make my clothes for me. And then I go from there, and then I became a fashion designer. I
Amazing.
didn't have to go to school.
Yeah.
I make the best outfits.
Sometimes when you got it, you just got it,
Yeah,
right?
it
You
just
don't got to go
became
to
my
school.
passion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Art is art.
yeah.
That's
So
cool.
it was by default. I was a shopaholic.
Then maybe we should all try to become fashion designers. I know,
Yeah,
I know my husband would like me to be a fashion designer too. Then,
yeah. I got
okay.
you. I'll teach you a little bit.
So you said you moved to LA.
Yeah,
So where did you move to LA from?
I'm born in Ethiopia,
Okay.
and I grew up in Canada. So the weather's too cold, and I moved to LA because the weather is nice.
Okay. So,
And it was too cold over there, and I started coming here to visit. I was dating somebody, and then it was long distance, and I decided to move here. It didn't work out, and I just decided to stay here.
just stay.
You know, build myself from scratch.
Very
I
good.
started doing music videos, club hosting, and a bunch of things to put myself out there to get my followers up and stuff. And then I just ended up falling in love with LA.
Awesome. So what's the difference? Like, what are some big differences between Canada and LA?
Uh, Canada is beautiful, it's clean, and LA is very cold.
LA is
Like people
not.
are like the weather is nice, people are cold in LA. We're
Okay.
cold in LA. In Toronto, we're very cold, but we party every day. We go out, we're friendly, we're nicer.
Okay.
But that makes us different. And then everybody in Toronto, anybody from Canada is from different country.
Uh-huh.
So everybody gets to speak more than one, two, three language.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like
Interesting.
diverse. And LA is also,
Yeah.
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 But Toronto is bigger than that. It's
Wow.
like Toronto looks like it's a clean version of New York and Chicago.
And so you said you're originally from Ethiopia.
I was born in Ethiopia.
And
Yeah,
when did you, how old were you when you came
I was
here?
13.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you definitely,
Yeah.
like, you have vivid memories of Ethiopia. That's where you grew up.
I raised myself. I moved with people who used to rent my parents' house, and then it didn't work out that well. And I started, working behind. I started going studying English as second language, and then going to school. And on a weekend, I started working as a bus girl in a restaurant with fake ID because I was too underage.
It's okay.
And I was never on social service.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
was just work my ass off. I never done drugs, alcohol, nothing. And I just feel like I have to be responsible for me and I take care of my siblings and back home. And I just became my own mama.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me a little bit more about your upbringing. So in Ethiopia, right? Do you ever miss being in Ethiopia? No? You love it
No.
here, huh?
I miss my family, but I'm the outcast from my own culture because I really don't follow my culture. I just do what makes me happy.
And
Like in Ethiopia, like you can't be outspoken, you gotta be covered. I take a lot of nude pictures.
I'm like, what? And
I
that is
like my
not,
skin, and they don't like that.
she just said, I take a lot of nude pictures. So in Ethiopia, that's not okay.
No, that's not okay. Either they're Muslim or Christian, and they're very strict about this religion.
Okay.
So it's a no-no. But right nowadays, like people are more open to it.
Uh-huh.
And then before, like it was like, so I just like to model. I just like taking pictures. And I was
Yeah.
a bartender, and then somebody came to the bar like, with his wife. He's like, he just started snapping picture of me, and he goes like, "Look, I think you should model." And I just like, why am I working as a
Yeah.
bartender?
Yeah. That was my next question. How
Yeah.
did you get into modeling? It was just that
Just
easy?
somebody just approached me, And they said you can take good pictures. When I first came to LA, people started telling me, you need to be a feature on this, and that. I never thought about being a model, but just people like me to model, and then I just became that person.
Yeah. Well, you're beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow. Okay. And so how long have you been modeling for?
For a long time, at least 11 or 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have any upcoming projects besides modeling that you're doing?
I pushed my brand, my clothing line, very hard until the COVID thing happened. You know, we had to shut down.
Yeah.
And we had to start from scratch. So I'm about to reopen up my own business again, go back to my fashion business and work as a fashion designer. Also work with different brands and modeling for them. Just live my best life.
Okay. So living your best life. So what do you do for fun?
I like to go out eat. I eat sushi, a lot of sushi. I can eat oysters for breakfast. I'm a pescatarian. I don't eat meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For over 20 years, I haven't had any red meat or chicken, anything. So I'm a seafood person. So
okay.
I get to eat
And
a lot
so
of
what
fish.
made you go from did you ever eat meat? Like obviously, well, you
I
did,
think
right?
my dad used to eat a lot of meat, and because of him, and I just got tired of meat.
Yeah.
And then I just ended up not liking it anymore. I don't digest fast as well, so I just started changing my eating habit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if I ever go back to Africa, the food is healthy, comes from straight from the cow. There's no chemical, nothing in
different.
it. So
Yeah.
I probably would eat a burger.
Okay. So how would you describe your perfect day? Let's talk about that.
My perfect day is waking up in the morning.
Having oysters.
Hopefully
breakfast?
somebody cool up. There's a Whole Food near me, so they have this thing, every Friday. So my neighbor got me into it now. When they have oysters on sale, and then she keeps bringing 12. We just sit by the jacuzzi and eat.
So your perfect day.
That's seafood and chill by the pool and take pictures.
And take pictures.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna wake up, eat some oysters, chill by the pool.
I love me sleep.
As a kid, did you always think you were gonna be a model? Is that something you always wanted to do? What were your dreams as a child in Ethiopia?
Growing up, first I want to be a doctor.
Okay.
And then I wanted it to be a nurse. After a nurse, I'm like, I can't stand no blood. I want to be a model.
Okay.
And both my parents are educated. My dad is engineer. He just passed 3 years ago.
Sorry.
Yeah, but everybody in my family went to school, so they want me to study in school and stuff. But I dropped out from IT school.
Okay.
Yeah, and because I have to take care of my family, and there was a war in Africa, so I dropped out of school. Yeah.
If you weren't modeling, what do you think you would be doing?
I think I want to be a businesswoman.
A businesswoman? Like, in what aspect? In what way?
I want to own my own modeling agency.
Okay.
Help out young girls, who don't have access to a lot of things. And then also I want to have my clothing line, and then I just want to, make it affordable for everybody.
Yeah.
And then also different. And this is one of my pieces, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I love it.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Really cute.
Thank you.
Let's see. Stand up for me. Let's see what it really looks like. Since this is her own piece. Okay. So it has the little
boobs.
very cute, and you're still covered, so you can still be sexy and be covered.
Yeah.
Right. Instead of wearing tape.
And it's all custom, and you don't see your stuff anywhere else. So you order one piece, it's only one. You don't see it nowhere else.
So everything's it's one of a kind.
Yeah.
So it's not replicated.
No.
Okay.
We do the pattern, sketching, and grading, and it just gets made for your size.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like now people don't pay that kind of money.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
nowadays I need to do like a small production. So when you do small production, you spend less to make it. So it'll be affordable for everybody. So that's what I'm thinking right now. So next time you see me, I'll bring some pieces for you.
Yeah, I would love to wear some. Oh my gosh, I love that. So beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, so what sign are you, Mimi?
I'm Capricorn.
Capricorn. What is Capricorn? What's the birth month?
January
that?
6th.
Oh, January 6th. Okay, and what are the characteristics of a Capricorn?
I think we're honest, we're loyal, and we get bored fast.
And would you describe yourself that way?
Yeah.
Are you truly a Capricorn?
I can't just be like, I get bored so fast. I can't be in one place for a long time.
Uh-huh.
And I want to stay active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're a loner too.
Oh, so you like your alone time.
Yeah.
You like to be alone and just, okay.
Yeah.
You like your solitude. Okay, so let's talk about being bored. So does that mean you get bored in relationships easily too? So what's your longest relationship?
Oh, it was almost 8 years.
Oh.
But I had
well,
to
you didn't
break-
get bored that fast.
I broke up with him almost 10 times.
Oh, you got bored with him a lot.
We break up every other day. And we go back. Because when I get bored, I just do me and go back.
Yeah. You're like, boy,
I go out with my
I'm
girlfriends.
bored.
I don't cheat. Like, I don't do nothing.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
go out and do my thing and go back, and it's better.
Yeah.
But if I'm stuck with the person and I see him, I wake up in the morning and stuff, I don't know. If I ever get married, I think we're going to live in 2 different houses.
You wake up and you're like, boy, it's you again?
I know.
Not you again.
Oh, my God. Can we do something else?
That's funny. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. I like to travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your favorite place to travel to?
I've been to Italy. It's beautiful. And
Oh.
also have a little Italian in me.
Uh-huh.
So I have a lot of family from there. I used to speak Italian, and I lost it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What parts of Italy?
Milan.
I gotta take a trip to Italy. We
Yeah.
gotta go one day.
Italy. Europe is beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I've been to Germany, Milan, and Rome, 2 places in Italy.
So tell me what is the most unique thing about you?
I like the unique thing about me. I don't look like everybody else.
I agree.
I'm always misunderstood.
Misunderstood.
Yeah. So people, when they see you, like they think, oh, you're stuck up and this and that. But I'm very social, like, and I talk to everybody. But I'm very good with energy. And then I'm very sensitive.
Uh-huh.
And the good thing about me is I just like to give.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
to give, and I know how to hustle.
That's a good trait.
I know how to hustle.
You gotta know how to hustle.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to hustle.
Yeah.
Okay, Mimi, so what keeps you up at night? What do you...
Social media.
Social media. So are you like scrolling all night long?
But
Are you
being mad.
posting?
How
Are
come I
you-
don't have enough likes? And then they delete my shit.
Oh.
And we call each other, and I call Shell, I call everybody, like, what's going on? Are you getting enough likes? It's just social media is making us lose our mind.
No kidding, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah, but you have a lot of followers. How many followers do you have on social
I
media?
have 1.4
1.4
million. Yeah.
million
Yeah.
followers.
Yeah.
And you did that in how much of a time span? How long did it take you to grow to 1.4 million?
It's so funny. My main page was another page that I got rid of because it keeps getting deleted. And that was my main page. This was my backup.
Okay.
So my main page got deleted and then disabled, sorry,
Okay.
for like over a year. And I started building this one and it grew fast.
Wow.
Yeah, but I was never using this page and nobody knew this page. I had this page.
Yeah.
But I had to rebuild it. And then when I got the other page back, it was just too much damage, it's too much shadow ban, and just got rid of it. And I ended up creating another one, which is only 50K now.
Yeah. So you make sure to have those backup pages just in
Always.
case.
Yeah, I have
at
like
all
4
times.
now. And on TikTok, I'm on my 7.
Wow. Can somebody give me a backup page?
TikTok, like, I don't know how to behave. I'm always
Yeah.
twerking. I'm always dancing. So they always delete me.
So they delete you because you're twerking?
Yeah, or they ban my life.
So do you think it's people reporting? your
No,
page?
really. TikTok is very childish. You know,
Yeah.
it's made with kids. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not supposed to be doing that, but I can't help it. I'm curvy. You can see the behind and the
Yeah.
front.
You're like, I'm just walking.
I'm walking
You're
to
like,
the front and
"She's
they can see the
twerking."
back.
You're like, no, I just walked
They
to the
said
kitchen.
I was doing the most and I can take it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I do TikTok. I have 2 Twitters.
Yeah.
One of my main TikTokers, 132K. It was hacked. They came back. And then I have another 62. I have small pages.
Yeah.
Up there. And then I have two Twitters. One is 169, I think, K. One is 29K.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Somebody
But-
has 1 million. I'm trying to catch up with her.
All right. So we talked about you being in a relationship for 8 years.
Yeah.
Are you currently dating anybody?
No.
Why not?
Who are you going to date in LA?
What's wrong with the men? Tell me what's wrong with the men in LA.
I think after COVID, women ended up being more providers than the men.
The men?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think men, when they see you, automatically they think they're not going to afford you, or they'll be intimidated because they really, it's just a woman world now.
Yeah. I can see you intimidating men though. Like you have the energy. You have that energy.
I'm nice.
Even though you're beautiful,
Thank
I
you.
feel like you do
You're
have
beautiful.
that. Oh, thank you.
Cute.
But yeah, you do have that you do have that energy.
I
It's a
don't know
strong
why.
energy, and I'm sure men are like,
Even when I was in a relationship, no, because my ex didn't want me to talk about my relationship because he was from the hood, but he cleaned himself up, and then he was, he has his own business and all that. He's like, don't post me, don't talk about me, all that stuff. So nobody knew I had a relationship until I broke up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was just low key with my personal life.
Yeah.
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 If you tell, like, a lot of times, and if you have a relationship, you can get booked, and a lot of them, they book you thinking that they can have you tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah. So
that's
you got to keep that a secret, just to get work.
Status
you feel
matters.
Like.
Status only works
Status
with
matters.
Beyonce.
Okay, so Mimi, so what character traits do you respect in a person?
I'm not understanding it.
So in other people, like, how do they have to be for you to respect them? Like, do you
I'm
do
always
they
respectful. I'm always respectful.
Do you but do they need to be honest? Do they need to be caring? Like, what character traits do you want your friends or your relationships to have?
Oh, okay. I'm big on honesty, and I'm big also in energy. So if somebody, like for example, I have my downtime and you have a downtime. If I'm going through something, if you're my friend, and I want you to be there for me, just don't mute me. That's the big pet peeve for me.
Oh, okay.
Because friends, we should be happy together. We should be sad together. We should be
Yes.
sharing those things together. But some friends don't. But I respect it. And I have good friends. Like, I
Yeah.
can talk about a lot of things.
Yeah.
But me, when I go outside, all my problems stay home. I put a happy face.
Okay.
Because there's no point.
Yeah.
You can't tell everything to everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's not easy to do. To just leave your problems behind and to just go out
I'm like,
into the world
everything
like
is
nothing's
fine,
wrong.
but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that shows strength just
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
But nobody's like, most of the time I try to be happy. And I wake up, pray. And I try to say, like, I wish everybody good. And I call and check on my friends if I don't hear from them. And I'm kind. I try to be.
Yeah. What would you change about yourself if you could?
Me? Not to be too open like I used to. I try to hold a lot of things for me now. Because I was in a relationship like for 8 years, so it was somebody that I thought that I knew him. When something huge happened, I don't know that person. I don't know what that was. So because of maybe that's the reason because I've never been single. Before I break up with this one, I have 2, 3 waiting.
Yeah. Yeah.
But after that, I just
We're getting claps in the audience right now.
Yeah. So like now I'm like, who am I gonna trust? And I have a trust issue. I wanna work on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said you had 2 or 3 waiting.
Before I break up, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm like,
So
this one is
have you
gonna
been
go.
taking the advice of what is it called? Sprinkle.
Yeah.
Sprinkle. You are giving great advice and everybody is listening.
Man,
So-
do it. Why can't we do it?
So not to replace them until
Yeah.
you have the other one ready
Yeah.
to go. Is that what she said?
I'll have 3, 4 waiting. And sometimes I'll have anniversaries with 3 guys in the same year.
You're like, happy anniversary. Oh my God, happy anniversary.
Yeah.
3. Okay.
I used to be
That was some tea. We should have actually pinkied up for that one. That's okay.
I'm not that no more. I want to go back to that one. I miss that Mimi.
Okay, so how are you different from 5 years ago?
I'm calm. I'm more conscious about everything, and I'm more responsible. I'm always responsible because that's just me for me.
Yeah.
But I'm
yeah.
more like conscious. Like I'm more very like careful when I don't want to upset people.
Yeah.
And me, if anything, like words hurt me, and I try not to be mean to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so
I
we're
joke a lot, and I'm always laughing.
Yeah.
And I like to do skits, and I shot a lot of skits with Michael Blaston, and everything went viral. And I just like to laugh and just do comedy thing because that's my thing now.
So I know you like to be positive, but I know, with having such a huge following, there has to be an ample amount of haters too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
how do you deal with them, and how do you deal with that negativity?
Luckily, most of my followers are nice.
Okay.
Like they all care, they say something nice, but every now and then some people say from another page, maybe if I go on live with other people page, and some people say that I just block them.
Yeah.
And I just ignore because that's not going to change who I am.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So I know we're not live now, so no. no, I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let me
It's
find a good
social
one for you.
media. Nothing is real.
So what's the best date you've ever been on?
The date?
What's the best date you've ever been on?
I was on a private jet.
Ooh. Can somebody take me on a private jet?
I went to a
I
private
don't hear
jet.
anything.
I went on a private jet, me and him, and just a pilot.
You and him and the pilot. Okay.
Yeah.
And where did you go?
Oh, we went from LA to Arizona.
Oh, I'm like, you're just flying around, not going anywhere.
Not too far.
You didn't do anything. You just flew around.
Yeah, we just went there for a weekend. We came back.
Okay. And that was the best date that you've ever been on?
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
It was spontaneous. I was asleep, and then my friend set it up.
Got it.
Yeah.
Right. And is that date, was that only one date, or did you guys go on another?
No. I took Southwest coming back.
Why? Why?
It wasn't the one. And I was happy to be in a private jet. And then once I went there, and I was like, ugh.
You're like, the jet was fun, but I'm out. Southwest
Yeah, I just
it
took
is.
Southwest. I'm like, I'm leaving.
Oh my God! Did you tell him like, all right, I'm jumping on Southwest? Like,
He
you
didn't
just-
even know.
You just left?
Yeah.
She got her parachute and said peace. Oh my God!
I'm like, he was gone for 3 hours, and the friend is like trying to explain things. I said to him, I'm out. The Uber's outside.
Wow. Okay, Mimi. So we're gonna play a little game right now. Okay.
Okay.
And this game is called Would You Rather.
Okay.
All right, Mimi. Would you rather shop for sex toys or lingerie?
Sex toys.
Would you rather have the best sex of your life or mediocre sex for the rest of your life?
Of course, best sex.
Okay. Did I say that right?
No.
I didn't say that right. Hold on a second. Let me go back. Hold on.
Mediocre.
Would you rather have the best sex of your life once
Okay.
or mediocre sex for the rest of your life?
No, just one. That's it. I'll think about the other one for a long time. Remember, we already have a toy.
Oh my gosh. You're a thinker. You make sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Would you rather be allergic to sex or allergic to food?
I'll be allergic to sex, somebody who doesn't do nothing for me.
Okay.
If he's not doing anything to me, I'll be allergic to him, his sex, and everything.
Would you rather sext your boss or your neighbor?
Boss. I'm gonna get
She's
raised.
a thinker.
Yeah.
There you go.
Neighbor, he's gonna stalk you. He's gonna come for sugar. He's gonna know what's coming to your
Total
house.
thinker. Okay, I respect that. Okay. Lights on or off?
On. I gotta see.
Okay. Would you rather marry your ex or the last person you had sex with?
Of course, the last person I had sex with.
Because your ex was boring.
He was nice, but for 3 years.
He was nice, but he was boring.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like boring.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is your celebrity crush?
Idris Elba. My God.
That's a great one for you.
He's beautiful.
Is he married?
Yeah, I'll be his side chick. I'm joking. I'm joking, but he's
Elba,
gorgeous.
He's not watching.
And then
Don't watch this.
he's also married to an African woman, Somalian girl. They're beautiful. He's gorgeous. I'm just weak for an English accent.
Oh.
And he's beautiful.
You and him would make a great couple if he wasn't married.
Yeah, he's married now. He's out.
Dang it.
Who's
Okay.
your celebrity crush?
My celebrity crush? It would be Elvis.
He's dead.
It's still my celebrity crush. There's nobody better than Elvis.
Really?
Yeah.
My mom used to love him.
Yeah, for me, it's like Elvis. Like, he was just, but yeah, I mean, you know, he was a player for sure.
He was good looking.
I mean,
he was good looking. I think my mom used to have him and Bob Marley.
And they're so different.
Because, you know, they're in Jamaica. I think for like 17 years, they didn't have any rain. And Ethiopia has a president, I think it was the king of Ethiopia, he's called Haile Selassie.
Uh-huh.
When he went to Jamaica, they started raining. So they believe he's God. And they have something to do with the, yeah.
okay.
So a lot of Ethiopians, they are connected to Jamaican culture.
Got
The
it.
Rastafarians.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
So I know that you're originally from Ethiopia. What advice would you give young girls growing up in Ethiopia?
Ethiopian girls are beautiful, but they're just shy, and they're scared of being judged, and they just can't be themselves because people talk. 'Cause even me, like my mom gets my pictures all the time. I could make so much money on social media if it wasn't for my mom, because the followers, listen, they know my family and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I just tell them, like, just be yourself. Like, just people judge you because they can't be you. And the only people you can worry about is your parents. And just be honest with your family. And if you're beautiful, you can model, just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To not be afraid.
Yeah.
Just to
No,
go
they're
for it.
beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
Ethiopian women are the most beautiful women.
Okay. So what are you the most passionate about in life?
I like to help out young girls who don't have access. Like, I didn't have a lot of access to a lot of things when I was younger. I had to work hard. And I think when I'm done with everything, and I want to make sure I can sponsor some young ladies.
What was your last Google search?
Today?
Uh-oh. Today.
Yeah. I can't say who I Googled, though.
Your Google search though. What did you last like look up?
I looked up somebody today.
Oh, you looked up somebody. Oh. Okay.
I'm like, what's up with them? Is he still single?
You can't tell us who that is?
I don't answer DMs. Like, I don't like meeting people on social media. Like, people thinking I'm that wild, but I'm very funny with meeting strangers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll be like, if I know them in person, and if I don't talk to them because of that reason, I'll be like, let me see if he's still married. Let me check on him.
Okay, so you Google searched a person.
A person who was interested in me, and I found out he was married.
Oh.
And then I'm like,
And how long ago was he interested in you?
well, like a couple of years.
Okay, and you just searched him up today.
Yeah.
And he was married now. Was he married when he was
He's
interested
still
in you?
married. He's still
Okay.
married.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
I really don't think like that.
No? Like if you could fly, if you could like...
If I had a really superpower, what would I be? Actually, I want to be a cat.
Okay, so that would be not really a superpower, right?
Well, we don't pay bills. You live at people's house. That's a superpower.
So that is a superpower. We don't
And
gotta pay bills.
They don't walk you outside like a dog. You don't be freezing. You do
Okay.
everything. Yeah. Yeah.
what is next for you? I know you are doing the modeling thing,
Yeah, I'm
the
just
fashion designing
yeah,
thing, right?
yeah.
So what do you have coming up next? Do you want to do something that you
I,
haven't
sh-
done yet?
I shot a reality TV show called Side Chicks of LA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it just didn't go too well for me, and I'm gonna look to something else that's positive more for me. And I'm never a side chick. I came from a family of 7. My parents were married for a long time,
Uh-huh.
and it just didn't give me a good reputation just because I was one of the cast.
Got it.
You
So
know?
it wasn't like you were a side chick. You
I
were
wasn't a
just
side
on the
chick.
show
I was
called
on
Side
the
Chicks
show
of LA.
because I'm a designer. All my stuff is on a lot of TV shows, and none of those girls tagged it.
Uh-huh.
So I joined the show to just talk about my fashion and trying to do events and just to be a peacemaker.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people want to work with me, like, why are you on a show like that? You're not a side chick. So,
Yeah.
you know, you be in the wrong place in the wrong time.
Yeah.
So I would do another one with fun.
Something more positive.
Yeah, positive.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So how are you different from yourself 5 years ago?
I'm wiser.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thicker.
Wiser, thicker. Okay. Uh-huh.
I'm wiser, thicker, and I just more be careful. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In what
life is
way?
like just be careful with my finances. I can't shop like I used to, and I just have to watch what I'm doing because LA is expensive to live. So I can't be shopping. I can't be in a Rodeo Drive every day anymore. I go
Yeah.
maybe once a year now.
Yeah. Well, girl, have you heard of Temu?
Oh yeah, they got. I
Temu's
try to.
awesome. You're on a budget.
That stuff is cheap. It doesn't even
Yeah,
work.
yeah. No, it's true. That's why it's good that you design and you can make your own stuff.
Yeah, nobody can
handle
buy
it.
me clothes. They can buy me bag and shoes,
Yeah,
but clothes I make it from scratch.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Jumpers,
superpower already,
yeah,
right
the
there.
Jumpers, bathing suit, prom dresses,
Yeah.
name it, gowns,
Yeah.
with everything.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about yourself?
My thing, my eyes, my smile.
Okay. What about something about yourself that's not physical?
My good heart. I have a good heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've always had good
When we
experiences?
shot a music video once, I remember I was shooting with Gucci Mane.
Okay.
It was only 5 girls, so one girl just didn't want to get body painted, but we all got body painted. And so she didn't want to get body painted because it was a latex. It hurts your skin when they take it off.
Uh-huh.
So they had to do oil paint for her. That girl was the last girl who showed up on the set, and she became the main. She became the main because she got the glitter, all
Yeah.
that stuff. So everybody, all the girls were mad because they want to be the main. But
So,
nobody talked to her after that.
Music videos.
Yeah.
Name some of the artists that you've been
I
in their videos.
shot with Gucci Mane, with Wiz Khalifa, and then Meek Mill, and Big Sean.
Okay.
Yeah, they did the song together.
Yeah.
And then I did some underground a lot.
Okay.
And I did a lot of magazine publishing back in the days when they used to sell magazines in prison.
Uh-huh. In prison. What?
Yeah, remember back in the days they used to have a lot of urban magazines and
Yeah.
you shoot magazines
Yeah,
and then they tell
yeah.
you need to put your head down and your ass on the air. And like, for what? Like they say, well, nobody wants to read the magazine. They wouldn't sell it because they were selling our body to
Yeah.
prison.
I didn't know about these
Yeah.
magazines.
Yeah, print
Do you know
magazines.
about these magazines?
The urban magazines.
He's like,
Yeah, so
he's
I
like,
quit
yeah, I
that.
know.
I quit that every time I go and like, yo, thank you, Mimi. You helped me through the whole time I've been in jail. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, oh my God, all your posters are in prison. I didn't know those people were
What?
selling our stuff. Yeah,
So you were in posters all over prison?
a lot of them.
Prisons?
Yeah,
Prisons?
they sell them in prison.
Wow. And you
Yeah.
don't get any money from that?
No, we're just happy to be on the cover. Back in the days, a lot of girls, they just be happy.
Yeah,
They're happy
just
not
to-
to pay for photographer. Sometimes you pay for photographer to be published.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're like, yeah, at least I'm on a cover.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to cover and this, and like somebody pop up from nowhere, like, hey, I got all your stuff in my locker room, in my dorm. I'm like, what the hell? So I stopped magazines.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been on the cover of magazines.
Yeah.
You've been in video shoots.
Yeah.
You've modeled.
Yeah.
You fashion designed. All of these things. What else would you like to do that you haven't done yet?
I think I just want to pay attention more to my fashion.
Okay. So you want to go hard on the fashion thing.
Yeah. I like what I do.
Yeah.
And I like making different clothes. I just don't like to see my stuff everywhere. Like, back in the days when people used to shop at places, like Fashion Nova has beautiful clothes, and I like them a lot.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of people wearing them because they're accessible.
Yes.
I want to make it a little different, Some people who want to look different, they can come to me. Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you, who was the most influential person in your life?
In my family?
And anybody?
In my life, and my brother.
Your brother. Okay. And why?
My brother has been married to one woman and been really with one woman all his life. He had the best job. He has all the money. But he just loves her. And because of what he has going on for himself, I'm like, I want to find somebody like my brother.
Oh.
And they only make one.
Oh, there's only one of him.
Yeah. And she's lucky. And my brother's the best brother.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so cute.
Thank you.
So if your brother's amazing, you have to be somewhat amazing.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm the crazy one. You can't even tell people I'm his sister.
Oh, my God. He's like, no, that's not my sister.
Yeah.
That is
I
too
see
funny.
flyers and stuff. They're like, Mimi, this is on Facebook. I'm well respected, and I can't see your boo here.
Yeah.
Like, they just don't like that. It's the culture, and I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why you're here instead of over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I
So,
can go there.
do you not go back to visit?
No, they come visit.
Oh, okay. And it's just not a place that you just don't
I mean, I
fit
don't
in.
mind. I don't mind it, but I tried to go 2 times. I wasn't happy. I'm like, I'm mentally not there. I think different. And I just don't click with them anymore. And I love my people. I love Ethiopian food is the best food.
Yeah.
It's nice. And even though I only eat the vegan,
So what's the best Ethiopian restaurant around LA that you would suggest for people?
One
to
of
go
my
to?
friends opened up a restaurant, a food truck actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she opened up. She's the only one I eat food from. Before I used to go to this place called Awash. It's on Pico and Fairfax.
Pico and Fairfax, y'all. Okay.
I used to go there. Now she opened up a food truck on Hollywood. I just get my food from her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never eaten Ethiopian food.
Maybe we should go.
Ever. Yes, you
should
need
go,
to
yeah.
take me, and I will try some stuff.
Yeah, try it. They eat
Not
a lot of meat. They eat a lot of beans too.
Okay,
The bread is
beans?
different. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm down. Let's go.
We have different type of tortilla.
What's your tortilla called?
It's called injera.
Injera?
Yeah.
Okay, is that like do you like dip
You eat
it
with
in?
their hands, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of people do it in the movies and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to try. We'll go.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you hope our listeners take away from this podcast today?
This is beautiful, and thanks for having me.
Of
And
course.
Your house is beautiful. Your people are beautiful, welcoming, and I've done so many podcasts before.
Really?
And, yeah.
So, how do you feel about this one?
This is like family oriented. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
And I like it a lot.
Very good.
Thank
I
you.
love to hear it because when I invite somebody on the podcast, it's always for a reason,
Yeah.
and I'm definitely more family oriented. So
Yeah.
I really love to make people feel like they're part of the Tea with Trish family
Yeah.
and just my family. So I really appreciate you coming on and
Thank
sharing,
you.
and answering the questions and sharing your story. And you are, I'm sure, going to do so many amazing things. And I can't
Definitely.
wait to go eat Ethiopian food with you.
We're gonna go eat Ethiopian food,
Yes.
and then I'm gonna try another ceviche again.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. So, okay, sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
Mimi. So, where can our friends find you on social media?
My Instagram name is Mimi ZE1. I have also Mimi ZE2, my backup.
Okay.
TikTok
Clever.
the same. TikTok the same name. Instagram almost the same name. It's all in my bio.
Okay, so you're on TikTok, Instagram,
Twitter,
Twitter,
Thread.
Threads, yes, and all Mimi Z.
Yeah, I have Link3
Okay.
on my page. It's
Got it.
Mimi ZE1 is my main page, and I'm always active.
And if people are interested in what you're wearing today, can they find that through?
The clothing line pages over there, it's like 26K followers.
Okay, what's the clothing line?
MZE Couture.
MZE
Couture.
Couture.
Yeah.
MZE Couture, guys. If you love what she's wearing today, you guys want to go follow that page and go support.
Thank
Go
you.
buy this like ensemble, because I know that's where I'm going right now as soon as this
I
podcast
got you.
is
We're almost the
over.
same size, so I have no problem. I can just look at it and
Okay, well, why don't you? I'll just go put you in some sweats right now, and I'll take that one.
Let's do it. I'm going home after this.
All right, Mimi. Thank you so much for being on
Thank you
Tea
so
with
much for
Trish,
having me.
and I will definitely have you back.
Thank you.
All right.
And I'll bring some samples for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
All
much.
right, guys. Thank you for joining Tea with Trish. Mimi Z.
Thank you so much for having me.
Till next time.